I think there's something wrong with Elmo. Look at all the different colors. Super 7 just sent over a giant box of their Sesame Street collectibles. And like I showed you, everybody, we have their brand new Sesame Street blind boxes where every single one of them is Elmo, but they're of course different colors. And I don't just have 2 either. We actually have 4 that we're gonna be opening up. But before we get into them, because those are actually brand new, I think they're available on their website, we also have some of their fun funds that I have to show you, and they all come inside of this wrap. Let me get them out first, and then we'll actually dive into them. First one that I am so excited to show you here is Cookie Monster. I love Fun Funds. It's honestly one of my favorite products from them. And now don't get me wrong, I love their reaction figures, but there's something about the Fun Funds and the package that they come in. I just love how it looks. Like, take a look on the side there, and then on the back, it's got like a better shot of them. Just so cool all the way around. And of course, I'm a big fan of Sesame Street and the Muppets in general, so to have Cookie Monster now to add to the collection, I think it is so cool. Super 7, thank you so much for sending all of this over. But that's not where it ends, everybody. We're not even halfway through the box yet. Next up here, we have Bert. And what I love about this Bert is that they made his head that more, you know, football shaped, like you just like stuck it down on him. And this one also looks really great. He's so grumpy, I love it. His arms to the side, the unibrow, the giant orange nose, his mouth. Like I said, overall, a really, really well done figure. Seriously, they kill it with all of the Fun Funds. And they don't just do Sesame Street either. I know that they've also done Godzilla Fun Funds, and I'm trying to think of other licenses. Is that it so far? No, there must be others. I'm just blanking at the moment. You know what you can't have without Bert? It is Ernie. And this is, again, such a great one. And you know what? The one thing that I wish he had here, though, was the rubber duck. I say that because they gave it to him in the blind box, but he still looks so good. Check him out. It's honestly, one of my favorite things, too, is how bright these characters are. And yeah, Ernie is great. The striped shirt is so cool. The mouth being open, his little bit of hair sticking out of the top, his shoes, really, really perfect. And like, look at how nice they stand out when you're actually like displaying them, especially in box. Like the way that this color is really does pop. But hold on, we still have one more to check out. It is the Yip Yip Martian, and it is the orange color. This one, they actually sent over a little bit ago outside of this package here, but I thought they're probably gonna be sending over the other Fun Funds. So I held off on this one just because I wanted to do everything all together. And look at how cool this Yip Yip is here. I honestly, Yip Yips are some of my favorite from Sesame Street just because of how weird they are, and it's so cool that they turned him into, like, you know, one of the Fun Funds. Oh, hold on. I actually didn't know that this next thing was in here. I honestly, I wanted to save it for the video, so I didn't take a look under these guys. Before I actually take them out, let me move these off to the side because this is totally unexpected. Whoa, my gosh. Look at this here. They sent over the plush ones. And I believe these are still, okay, so they're called Super Duper Plush. They look like the Fun Funds, and I assume they would have, like, you know, the Fun Fun Plush name or whatever, but maybe it's actually a different thing that they've done before Fun Funds. But either way, they have a similar style because they are both Super 7 products. But yeah, look at that orange Yip Yip. And that's not all, everybody. We have one other one in here. Then I'm gonna have to check underneath this in case I missed, like, I don't know, something else in the bottom. But yes, check this out, everybody. We have Oscar the Grouch. And he doesn't look too grouchy here, but I love it. And so there we go, everybody. 2 more things. I'm gonna have to put them in the background somewhere because you can always see the plush off to the side here in the video. We'll have to mix them in on the chair so you guys can see them all the time because yeah, these are great. Nothing else in the bottom of the box, but I did want to check this, everybody. This is apparently for the Super Duper Plush Wave 3. So there are more of these guys out there. Oh, you know what? I feel like I've seen a Cookie Monster one somewhere. Probably that would make sense. But whatever the rest of them are, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out because like I said, these things, they're too good. And now, everybody, it is time to get into these Elmo blind boxes, which I believe are brand new. If you want a quick refresher on all of the different characters as well as the rarities, there they are. And also, while I'm opening these up, I do want to let you guys know about another Super 7 video I just did recently. It's over on my cards channel, and they sent over an entire box of Godzilla trading cards that they made a few years back now, but it's so cool that they were able to send them over, and we did an entire video opening them up. So if you want to check that out after this one here, I'll have it linked in the description down below. But anyways, it is now officially time to get into this first one here, and I'm hoping for, here's the thing, I want any color that isn't red because Elmo is always red. I would love to see him in kind of like that glow color or the green or maybe even the mystery. It is a 1 in 12. So let's find out what this first one is going to be. Okay, we got the red Elmo. You know what, actually? This is a good place to start. I like it. It's funny how I did just say that Elmo's always red, so I would like any other color. But you know what? It is still great. And if you're wondering, no accessories. I mean, it doesn't show any on the box. I was just making sure I didn't want to miss anything while showing you guys. And now that we've got the red one here, that is a perfect place to start. Let's see. For this next one, I'm hoping for... If I'm gonna guess exactly the color, let's go for green. I think that'd be neat. Alrighty, here we go. What color is it going to be? Let's hope it's not red. Oh, we got the glow-in-the-dark Elmo. Ooh, I really like how that looks. If you want to see the two of them next to each other, it's funny. If you didn't know it glowed, you might just think it's a white character, but that is so sick. I like both of them next to each other. I think honestly at this point, as long as we don't get a double, I will be happy with it. And if you guys want to see more Super 7 blind box stuff in the future, let me know, because I could totally do it. They have so many different cool things on their website, and this would honestly be a really fun set to complete, because the most that we could get today is, well, 4 out of the 6. So we'll see how we do. Okay, here we go. Is it gonna be a double or somebody new? Oh, we got another red Elmo. Kind of expected though, because I believe he is a, 3 out of 12. So a little bit easier to get. I kind of expected it. And just making sure they are the exact same color, because I know the orange one might be a little similar. No, they look like they're both red. And now everybody, it is time to get into the last blind box we have for today. Let's find out what we're gonna be getting here. This is seriously so fun to open up, and Super 7, thank you again for sending all this over. Oh, Elmo down. It's okay, we didn't need him anyways. It's the same color as the other one. Watch this one be red again. It is green. We got green. Well, there we go, everybody. That green figure I was on the hunt for. He looks kind of funny. They honestly look like other Muppets. I don't know why, but for some reason, it feels like Elmo could have a bunch of cousins that are just like a bunch of different colors. Also, I unintentionally made pretty much the Italian flag here. But anyways, thank you again to Super 7 for sending all of these over, because it's seriously been a lot of fun to crack open. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to go check out that Godzilla opening that we did over on the Cards channel. Seriously, link to the description down below. Just continue the Super 7 fun with the next video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow.